When did Tom Brady become the GOAT?
In a game of inches, Brady is several hundred yards from number 2.
Tom Brady is widely known as the GOAT in the NFL world, but it wasn't always like this.
Poor build, skinny, lacks great physical stature and strength, and gets knocked down easily.
Brady needed to go through 3 major career-changing moments to reach his GOAT status point. And in today's video, we will discuss those 3 moments and the night he truly became the GOAT.
Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas, and a Super Bowl 51 between the New England Patriots and the Atlanta Falcons.
All the leaves are brown, and the sky is gray.
New England tonight is trying to become a 5-time Super Bowl winner. 36, 38, 39, and 2 years ago against Seattle. And for the Atlanta Falcons, they hope at the end of 60 minutes, they will come away holding the Lombardi Trophy for the first time in just their 2nd trip to the Super Bowl.
California dreaming on such a winter's day.
What do you think makes a good ball player?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I still feel like I'm the same boy that grew up on Portola Drive in San Mateo.
I'd like to introduce my starting quarterback from this past season, Tom Brady.
It's just one of those things where you say, how did this happen to this kid from Portola Drive?
I never played football until my freshman year, and as a freshman, I was the backup quarterback on a team that was 0-8. The only reason why I played my sophomore year was because the kid who was the freshman quarterback stopped playing.
Brady played good enough those next 3 seasons that he got the attention of the Michigan Wolverines, and he was good enough to go play for them. The only problem was there were 7 other guys ahead of him.
There were 7 guys on the depth chart when I got there. I remember being out there the first day of practice and be like, man, I'm better than these guys. Now, of course I wasn't, but just that was always my attitude.
He came back the next day. He sat down right in front of my desk. He said, Coach, I'm not going to leave, and I'm going to prove to you that I'm the best quarterback. There's no question, as I looked into his eyes, he had a goal in mind, and he was not going to be denied.
Brady eventually got his chance to show what he can do playing his junior and senior year, but he still wasn't the clear-cut QB1. He would end up splitting snaps for QB Drew Henson, a sophomore that some would say was more talented than Brady. But by week 5, Brady started to separate himself, and the quarterback 1 spot was his. Brady was ironically nicknamed the comeback kid during that season, and he would need one more comeback in his final game as a Wolverine.
Brady's finest collegiate performance was still to come, the Orange Bowl.
The Alabama game, in my experience at Michigan, is as fine a performance at quarterback as anybody ever had.
We kidded you about being the comeback kid. You didn't want to have to wait till the 4th quarter to bring the team back, but you did a tremendous job.
What better way to go as a 5th-year senior as an Orange Bowl victory?
This is the draft report on you. Basically, it goes poor build, skinny, lacks great physical stature and strength,
lacks mobility and ability to avoid the rush, lacks a really strong arm, can't drive the ball downfield, does not throw a really tight spiral.
System-type player who can get exposed if forced to add lift.
And gets knocked down easily.
That kind of gets me fired up because I'm thinking, the hell do these people know?
Super Bowl 36 coming up between the St. Louis Rams and the New England Patriots.
I think that the Patriots, with this field position, you have to just run the clock out. You have to play for overtime now.
Now, just a minute. They have no timeouts left. Brady again throws. Here's Brady. Not much pressure. Throws out to Redmond again. Redmond.
Since that point.
That's right. Here's Brady again. Up the middle, caught. And it's Troy Bertie, 3-yarder. Here comes the blitz. And here's Brady. He dumps it to Wiggins.
I'll tell you, when Tom Brady just did it, gives me goosebumps.
California dreaming on such a winter's day. Stopped into a church. I passed along the way. Oh, I got down on my knees.
I know what my favorite ring is. The next one.
Brady doesn't throw as many touchdown passes as Peyton Manning. He doesn't throw for as many yards as Donovan McNabb. He doesn't run for as many yards as Michael Vick. He doesn't have the completion percentage of Carson Palmer or Drew Brees. Nope. All Brady does is win. 3 rings so far. How many rings those other guys have? Tom Brady wins 3 out of every 4 games he starts. Nobody active is close to him. No quarterback in the entire Super Bowl era is equal to him. Not Montana, not Elway, not Staubach, not Bradshaw, not Favre, not Marino. Sure, Belichick's a genius, but he's not out there getting his uniform dirty. He's in a sweatshirt like some homeless guy. They take away Brady's receivers from him. Brady never says a negative word. He just puts that schmutz under his eyes and leads his team out of the boat and onto the beach. Like Bogey in Casablanca, like Clint Eastwood and Dirty Harry, yeah, like Jack Bauer in 24. You can count on Tom Brady. He's got the Patriots 5-1, and you can't name a single receiver they've got. He's throwing the ball to guys named Mo, and that's why they call him the Golden Boy. You got a game to play for your life? Come on, you're picking Tom Brady.
2 weeks of waiting. Now there's just 60 minutes left. And play action. Brady sacked in midfield. Freeman, what a cut! Touchdown, Atlanta. Enzo passes, caught for the touchdown, Austin Hooper. Falcons overload the right side of the Patriots offensive line. Pass is picked. Intercepted, Robert Alford. He's gone. There are no flags. And the Falcons add to their lead. Alford with a pick six. Finally, football.
Brady and the Patriots came to Super Bowl 42 at a combined 18-0, looking to achieve something that has never been done in the history of a 16-game NFL season. Go perfect. And I'm guessing if you're watching this video, you know that didn't happen.
Brady in trouble. Down he goes. 20 seconds left in the half, and the ball's knocked loose. Brady in trouble again. Justin Tuck. He's on his feet. Airs it out down the field. It is caught by Tyree. Manning lobs it. Burris alone. Touchdown. The Giants have won the Super Bowl.
Now you might be wondering, why would one of the key moments in Brady becoming the GOAT happen in losing a Super Bowl that would have made history? Well, it's exactly that. When you have a soul-crushing loss like Brady and the Pats had, a lot of players would have folded and never been the same. What is even crazier is, the very next year, Brady tore his MCL, the first game of the 2008 season. So he didn't even have a chance at redemption the following year. But after that loss in Super Bowl 42, Brady revealed something that altered the course of NFL history. We just didn't know it at the time. I was crushed. My teammates were crushed. Coaches were crushed. That was our history-making game. That would have been everything. And I remember getting on that bus in Arizona, and there was not a sound. We were as devastated as you can be. There was no sleep. There was no sleep for a long time. Had we won that game, I don't know. I'm not a big hypothetical guy, but maybe the desire is a little bit different. If you're looking at a silver lining, maybe the desire to reach that point, maybe I would have been fulfilled. Not to stop playing at the time, but I don't know. Maybe I'd play another 7 or 8 years, and maybe I'm fulfilled. Maybe not. Brady admits that if he won that game, he might have been fulfilled. Maybe he doesn't play till his 40s. Maybe he doesn't even play till 2017. Maybe Super Bowl 51 never happens if Brady wins Super Bowl 42. 28-3 never happens. And if that never happens, is Brady still the GOAT we know today?
It's hard to be so critical on yourself when you're winning. When you lose on the biggest stage and you know everyone's watching, you're becoming a failure in front of everybody else. You gotta find ways to dig deep, because the reality of your business and your career is overcoming adversity. And the only way to do that is to fail. And the only way to fail is to put yourself in uncomfortable situations. Because you're always in your comfort zone, you're not gonna fail. So if you fail and then you figure out a solution to the people you work with to overcome the failure, you gain a lot of self-confidence. And if you gain self-confidence, then the next opportunity you have to succeed, you got a much better opportunity to do just that.
Shaking his head, he ain't never met nothing like this. Hey, it's Tom Brady though.
Let's go now! Got locked in now, laser focus! Gotta play harder! Gotta play tougher, harder, tougher, everything! Everything we got!
Out of the shotgun. Gets hit. Ball is out. This is a fumble.
From a 6th round, 199th overall pick to leading his team that was down 28-3 to the largest Super Bowl comeback in NFL history. The night that truly solidified him as the GOAT. Not one of the GOATs, the GOAT. No quarterback in NFL history has gotten more than 4 rings, and Brady got his 5th, down 28-3. Every moment leading up to this point prepared him for this. From being nicknamed the comeback kid in college to being the clutchest quarterback of all time. It was only right that he has the largest comeback in Super Bowl history as well.
Would you say that game was one of the defining moments? Was that the defining moment of your career?
The end. That's a wrap. Plate closed, gate closed.